If you want PhotoStory, you can easily download it for free off the internet. It's PhotoStory for Windows if you have a PC. Once you get in, you can either begin a new story, edit a project, or play a story. We're going to begin a new story. Click Next. The first thing you could do is import all the pictures you want as part of your video. You can double click on the pictures that you want and keep clicking Import Pictures till you find all the pictures that you want. And we're going to click on one more to add in. Once I have all the pictures that I want, I can also actually just click and drag to change the order of the pictures at any time that I want. And then I can start. I'm going to click on my first picture and click Next. And now I can type a title for my picture. I'm going to call it Checklist. I can place it either in the center, on the left, or on the right, at the top, in the center, or the left, anywhere you want, even the bottom. Once you do that, you can click on the E's, you can pick your font, you can pick the size, you could even pick the color of your font, and then you can click OK. Then you go to the next picture, do the same thing, and the final picture, do the same thing. Once you're done that, you go to Next. Now you can record. This is a checklist. I clicked Stop. I can preview it. This is a checklist. I can then, if I don't like it, I can click on this over here, this rounded, curved arrow, and I can delete it or I can keep it. And then I can go to my next picture to record and my final one to record. I can also type in notes here if I want to remember what I want to say. When I'm done all that, I can go back to the next button. I can either pick music from my files or I can create music. I'm going to pick just anyone right now, click OK, and you'll see here that it's for all my pictures. If I decide that, let's say I just want that for the first two, but for the third I want a different song or a different set of music, I can pick something completely different, click OK, and there it is. Once I'm done, I can preview. And if I want to preview from the start, I can do that too. This is a checklist. Alright, now that you've done that, you can also save your project so it saves that you can work on it again. I can also go back one if I realize that I want to customize my motion. That means you can pick how your picture comes in and out, and you can play around with where you want it to start and stop, and also how many seconds you want to display it. You can either be automatically or you can pick the number of seconds that you would like your pictures to be shown during the video. Now I'm going to close this. I'm going to save my changes. I can go to Next. Once I'm on my final page, I can save my story. It's already saved as a project, but now I want to save it as a movie. I'm going to save it for playback on my computer. I'm going to pick where I want to save it. I'm going to save it on my desktop. I'm just going to call it Test PhotoStory and click Save. Once it's saved, I'm going to be able to open it up and play it. Now I can view my story or I can create another story. So now I'm going to exit. And once I find it on my desktop, it's going to open up a media player. And I can just play it. Now, you can see it's on my desktop. If I really wanted to save it so that I could put it into my course, I could right click on it. I can open with Movie Maker, and once it's in Movie Maker, I can always save it to YouTube and then embed it in my course. So here it is in Movie Maker. I'm going to click on YouTube because that's how I want to save it. I'm going to just pick the recommended one. I clicked on it, and now I'm going to have to sign in order to open up my YouTube account. Once I'm signed into my YouTube account, I can actually just click the title of it, which will be Test Photo Story. I can pick my description, which would be test. I don't need the category, but I can pick education. And permission, it's going to be public. I'm going to put in a tag as well, and now I can publish it. So now it's going to save in YouTube, and that's how I'm going to be able to embed it into my course. Because once it's saved, and it is a YouTube video, you can do that. So now my video is saved in YouTube, and I can play it. If I want to embed it into my course, I can scroll down. I could click on share. I can click either to save the link to share it, or I can also share embedding. I can also click embed, and I could take the embed code. I usually unclick show suggested videos. I would click on use old embed because it seems to work really well in D2L. I'm going to copy the whole code. I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to go right into my course. I'm going to start a new thread, test. I'm going to come to the bottom. I'm going to click on the insert HTML source, paste in that code, click on save with whatever else I want to type in, post it, and now when I click on test, there's my video.